And welcome back to Tropico. We are back here now and we have a guerrilla attack. Right here, it came as a surprise. The chance for guerrilla actually was none, or rebel threat was none. Look at that, they've sent my botanical gardens on fire. So what I should do probably is getting some security here into my town after all. And we can do that with the police station first, of course. We don't have that many police stations anywhere, so so a second one might be not so bad. And we should also look for the military. So we definitely have to do something about that. Let's see. To fight the military conflicts, provides a tank squad. Yeah, do we need a barrack perhaps? Barracks and a fort. Let's have a fort first. That sounds more reasonable. It's just a question, of course, where to put it. But we've won anyway, so it's already over again before it even started. And a firefighters are already there and extinguishing the fire. Anyway, we should build a fort nevertheless. So let's have it here. You know, looks good here, I think. So in our government district, just like that. Very nice. And over here we have now our tourists. We have quite a lot of tourists in our town right now. So what we should do, so as you can see, all my hotels actually are filled almost. So pretty cool. It's running. So what we want to do is we want, of course, to get more tourists. First of all, we have a mission botanical garden. We can build a second one because they're good for my people and also good for tourists. So having a botanical garden, a second one might be a nice idea actually. So let's just build that somewhere here close by, where it's actually close to the city center more or less. I have one here already, so which was set on fire just a few minutes ago. And we can have a second one. Let's have it here. So botanical garden. And we should also go for more entertainment. So a cocktail bar perhaps is also preferred by tourists. Might be nice. Just like that. So we have a tavern here, a cocktail bar. We could have a whole district here just for that. Oh, wait a second. No. Let's do something else here. Let's get rid of that tavern. Taverns are not that popular anymore anyway. So we have a church here. And I know it doesn't matter really, but I don't want to have a church besides my nightclub area. So what we're doing here now is we have a park between that, or wait a second, what could we do there to actually, you know, close those things apart from each other? Something, an opera house? We could afford that, having an opera house here beside the church, you know. Then we could have the nightclub district here. So here we have the bars and everything, you know. If I go for that now, so we start off with a restaurant here, and then we have a fast food joint, something like that. And we could have a house here, you know, something like a tenement like that, to close it off between those two things there. I think that's a good idea. For now, we can get rid of that later again. Oh, and the college is huge too. Something like that fits in there nicely. And now we can have more of those buildings here for fun and for entertainment. So the cocktail bar here. And then we have, like, I don't know, the theater. It's not so easy to plan this, because I don't want to waste too much money on that all the time. We could have the arcade, the circus, botanical gardens, the cabaret. Actually, that's a nice one. So we can have the cabaret beside, beside the church, you know. That fits. That's okay. That's not so bad. Then we have the nightclub, which is really expensive. I'm actually surprised at that. Let's wait with that one. Yeah, we could have a casino. So we have, there's a clinic here. It's not so good either. Let's have a look. We have the casino now. So we could have a theater. Like so. but we just have a street like that. And here we have what we need anyway is a metro station, right? Let's have a metro station here. And we also need some parks here. And then more food stuff. So we have built the restaurant, we can have the fast food joint. Something is wrong about those streets here though. I can't build there because it's not a straight line. Okay, so that doesn't look pretty anyway, but now we should be able to build that one. Yeah, nah, we can still do that. That's very strange here. Let's get rid of that tavern there too. Unfortunate is that we cannot relocate those buildings. That would be much better. Yeah, we can't do that here, so probably like so. Even though I don't like that either, but that should work now. Where's my fast food joint? Yeah, this one works now. Now we can have it here. So we have our food district here with a restaurant, with the fast food joint. A tavern I think is not fitting really. We do have the cocktail bar here, besides the cabaret.
Future shock. Can it happen? Canal Uno has determined it is impossible for technology to change so fast that humans couldn't handle it. What a relief.
So that's the start. And we have the metro station here. Very important. We do have a metro station over here now. So quite a lot of people use it. Where was the hotels? We want to have more hotels, definitely. Like so. They have a lot of people there. And I like the cabana villages as well, because they fit nicely into the beach scenery. So we're going to have them here. No one for the beach villa yet, because we don't attract rich tourists at the moment. You know. But we have a bus station here now to the city. We have the metro station, which quite a lot of people use. So that's a good thing there. It's being used a lot. And the fort is also very important then. Okay. Tobacco out. And a jewelry workshop out of gold again. It's very difficult to see where the problem lies though. And look at that. Yeah, right. Last time we actually managed to build this one here, yeah. Conventilo. I think the shacks went down a bit here now. Especially around those mines, because they're living now so many people. But it's still, you know, there's so many shacks everywhere. So I'm going to build a second one, even though I hate those buildings. But it seems like they do work a bit, you know, especially against those very poor souls here, who can't even afford a car. It might be a solution to that. Okay, we do get a lot of money therein. Let's have a look at my relationships again. Yeah, let's ask for financial aid again. So that's just the obligatory thing here. And let's request an alliance with the Western Power.
Stay vigilant, Presidente. Subversives are everywhere. Heck, I might be one.
Okay, let's do that not now. We can do that anytime we want. And we would have to do some sabotage and build a garrison fort. Something I don't want to do right now. Right now I want to focus on making Tropico beautiful. We should have more of those things here as well. And my happiness is kind of okay, though I know I'm neglecting infrastructure a bit at the moment. But tourists give jobs too, you know, so that's a good thing for my tourists here. There's a new ship coming in. Let's see how many tourists we get. 18 and we lost 6. And bye-bye tourist boat. But we should have quite a lot of them at the moment. Let's see where we can see that. We should see that somewhere. Overview, economy, tourists. Current tourists 84. 84 tourists at the moment in Tropico. And this number is only going to get up once we have better buildings for everything. So we do have some money left to spend at the moment. I want to use that for the casino. Right, so there's a casino here now. Is that a good spot? Or should we have it like here? Besides the cocktail bar, a casino. It's a big building. Let's wait for the other buildings to finish first, because then I can see how it looks. Now they're being built here, very nice. And we're not losing that much money anymore when the ship is not coming, you know, so we do get a lot of revenue now out of tourism, so that's almost 8,000 here now. And we also get a lot of our local services besides the export. So this one here, local services, is catching up. It's always been quite far away from the export, and it's getting there. So rent has increased, but also the fees for all the things that we have. Especially look at the fun fair there. It's full most of the time, and it gives us, at the moment, not that much, but last time I looked it was quite high, like 200 or 300. So it always depends. And of course, the more tourists we have, the more money we get out of that as well. One other thing that I wanted to look is, yeah, that ancient ruin here, it's almost always empty. Perhaps we should have a metro station over here. Okay, and we could have something else here, like when there are people coming, of course they want to like spend money because they've got so much. So let's have a look at that. We could have a scenic outlook here on the lake. I like that. So on the waterfalls. There we have the tourism stuff, and we could also a souvenir shop perhaps, and something where people can eat. So it's not here. A tavern. A tavern is not good. Let's have a. Do tourists prefer taverns? Yeah, so tourists go for taverns as well. That looks nice now. Having a bit of that behind there, or over there, behind that mountain. Do we have a metro station here? I love the metro stations by now. They really transport people so quickly. Let's build one here, close to those factories. And we also have one here. Okay, perhaps there's an edict for metros as well. Though I don't see it. No, it doesn't look like it. So it would be emission-free traffic or something like that. That could work.
Presidente, Tropico is such a
very nice
tourist destination. We have run out of itchy beach towels and half-chewed tiny cocktail umbrellas. Success!
And the people of the world now know the name Tropico, and many of them have caught a rare tropical disease from our stagnant water pools or semi-purified tap water. We are so famous that Tropicotomy is in the latest dictionaries as a synonym for dysentery. We have arrived, and we can progress through modern times.
Presidente, the Cold War is over. The future is now present, and the present will presently pass into the past.
Well said, Penultimo. What an amazing things we'll have now, like airports, shopping malls, and something called internet that allows people to complain about television more quickly. A new age of wonders begins. And we have two more options here for our constitution. Surveillance, so we get total security or privacy. and increases the global liberty. Let's have a look at that again. It seems a bit more complicated. Total, we decrease global liberty by 25, increase the global crime safety by 5. Okay, we have the security, police stations, check all residents and workers. Enrolls, decreases the global liberty by 5. And then we have privacy, security checkpoints are prohibited from discovering hidden roles, increase the global liberty. Let's make security. I'm a man of compromise. And let's have a look at that. Healthcare, paid healthcare, clinics and hospitals determine the required economic wealth and service fee. Single payer system. Clinics and hospitals serve citizens of all economic wealth levels and take no fee. In a hybrid system, clinics and hospitals serve citizens of all economic wealth levels. Citizens that are poor or broke do not pay the fee, but in turn only receive 75%. Yeah, let's take this one. And confirm. Okay, so that's that. Of course, I like to have my citizens have healthcare somehow. And those buildings getting fast now. Getting built here, and look at the streets. It's changed again. So in the beginning we only had like asphalt, then we had a white line, and now we have even yellow lines. Look at that.
We ask an expert.
This is how we can see that we're in the modern times now, I guess. Okay, so we have the metro station here, very important. We do have a restaurant, we do have the cocktail bar, we do have the cabaret, and now we can have a casino. Yes, let's build it like that. So that's quite expensive. And oh, the movie theater. We could have a roller coaster now. Oh, that's interesting, a roller coaster. Stadium, aqua park. Beach resort provides fun of visiting for citizens and tourists, preferred for relaxation. Very nice. So this is actually the beach resort that I was referring to. Let's build this one. It's not even expensive. We have it besides the fun fair. Something like that. I want to have a second fun fair though. Let's have a look at that first before I build that. Where was that again? Am I blind? It was here. And it's not here anymore. Entertainment. There it is. Funfair Pier. So then we have 2 Funfair Piers here. And then the beach resort for our tourists. And we get 116 new tourists pouring into our beautiful island. Hopefully paying much money. Let's also have a look at the housing again. Yeah, it climbed a bit, but we still have lots of homeless people. No, actually it went down, look at that. Not so many anymore. So it worked actually, even just a bit. And we can invite new superpowers now. The USA, let's say, and the EU for now. Both of them have lots of money that we can get, and we will have to build more embassies then for all of those superpowers, but that's fine. We do have some space here for more embassies. And the modern times sure look nice. I think we can also now have an airport. So there's the airport. Costs a lot of money. That would be very useful. Let's have a look at the production as well. So automated mine. That is interesting. So we don't need workers there anymore. And factory ranch, hydroponic plantation, electronic, fashion, pharmaceutical, juicery, vehicle factory. Might be very useful. Plastics. From oil. So those are the modern time buildings now. Cruise ship. That's an accommodation actually. So we could have a cruise ship where people can live. And for housing, we should have now the modern apartment and the modern mansion. Okay, coming to the city center then. We have offices now generates profit based on the number of all employed workers across Tropico. Oh, that's nice. We should do that too. So many new buildings now. It's the last era, so we're going to spend a lot of time here in this era. And we still have space. We still have lots of space here, so this is going to be the center here, so we're going to have more beautiful buildings here at some point. Yeah, let's get rid of some of those apartments where we don't need, but that we don't need anymore because there's no one living in them. Okay, and we also should get another embassy, even though they're quite expensive. And lots of tourists. Those two hotels are still empty, but the rest should be full actually. I don't know where they're living, most of them. And those hotels earn me some money. That's the important thing here. Let's see where stuff is being built right now, I'm wondering. Oh right, we had something over here. But no one's working here at the moment. Where are our construction workers? This one's been built now as well. For the people around it. The conventillo. That's good to know.
The environment is a hot topic, Presidente, but your immediate efforts should focus upon the need for revolution and the freedom of the worker from the oppression of capital.
No way, Presidente. Mother Earth's your total priority. Once you've saved the planet, then you can help us humans. We're just a small, indistinct doodle in a much bigger picture.
Yeah, let's build the hang gliding.
I have something I would like you to do for me. Did that sound like a choice? I suppose I must have misspoken.
Invite Russia to an embassy. Sure thing, that's the next thing we're going to do. We're already building an embassy.
It's a Tropican concern, so every Thursday is now Days in the Dark Day. What were you going to do in there? Photosynthesize?
And we're so close to 1000 now. We should be reaching that. Especially with that cargo liner there. And boom, we're over 1000 now as well. Very nice. But the money is not looking that good. We have 45,000 now. It's always dipping quite low. So we need to do something about that as well. Building new factories and industries should be a priority before we do anything else. Okay, so quite a lot have happened here now, and we're still looking for our casino as well to continue with our nightlife district, which is going to be a big aspect of the city here soon. And we should also be thinking about some more hotels, because as you can see, now they're all full. Some additional tourists poured in, where we can store all those tourists. And with that, see you in the next episode.